The Sidemount valve drill embodies a pivotal exercise, illuminating divers' acute equipment awareness and nurturing the growth of muscle memory. Amidst the myriad variations circulating, our journey of exploration has led us to refine a version of this drill that consistently shines with superior effectiveness. It is essential to grasp that the objective of practicing this, or any skill for that matter, is not merely to achieve a superficial proficiency akin to a circus act. Rather, it is to execute each step thoughtfully, comprehending the rationale behind every step. Speed in execution is of secondary concern. We advocate starting with a deliberate and unhurried pace. Mastery of the intricacies naturally leads to increased swiftness and fluidity, transforming movements into instinctive responses. This muscle memory proves invaluable in real-world scenarios, such as managing a free-flowing second stage or addressing a malfunctioning first stage where swift action may necessitate the shutting down of a cylinder. Each stage of the drill demands precise techniques. While one may be tempted to explore alternative approaches for each phase, we caution against deviation unless such alterations are thoroughly reasoned and justified, safeguarding the drill's efficacy. Let's have an in-depth look at the procedure and discuss the process step by step. Signal the team at the start of the exercise to establish a common understanding and prevent unnecessary intervention. Before starting the exercise, identify the regulator you are breathing from, then purge the alternate one to ensure both valves are open. After signaling with your primary light to gain attention, proceed to shut down the cylinder you have identified and are currently using. Maintain continuous eye contact during the process, and after fully closing the valve, breathe down the hose before switching to the alternate regulator. One of the primary reasons for maintaining eye contact, in addition to staying fully engaged with the team, is to prevent visual aid during the process. If your equipment is correctly configured, you should be able to locate all your valves, D-rings, and other accessories, which is crucial in an actual emergency. After a few seconds, reopen the valve and verify the flow by purging the appropriate regulator. If it's the long hose, unclip it from your D-ring to ensure easier access when switching back onto it. Moving on to the other cylinder, swap the primary light to your right hand in a temporary position. Avoid fully mounting it on your hand to keep it free for gas sharing at all times. Although your right post is shut and you cannot donate gas, the goal is to instill good habits during the exercise. After closing the valve, switch back and replace the regulator after breathing down the hose. The primary light should only be temporarily positioned when the left hand is actively in use. After waiting a few seconds, reopen the closed valve. It's important to note that there is a possibility for the O-ring in the first stage to be displaced when the valve is opened forcefully, leading to a free flow. The initial rotation should be slow and just enough to pressurize the system. Once this is done, you can speed up the opening process. Once the valves are reopened, all valves and regulators are reset to their initial positions. As you conclude the exercise, thoroughly verify and communicate the pressure of both cylinders. If necessary, prioritize switching to the cylinder with the higher available gas volume. The valve drill involves several crucial skills that require closer attention, including the one-handed regulator switch, several different methods of checking your SPGs, correctly interacting with the long hose, and most importantly, identifying regulators. Check out our Sidemount regulator skills video where we delve into the details of these vital skills. Thanks for watching and hope you learned something. Consider subscribing to FlowState Divers to become part of the community of conscious divers and to get notified on our upcoming content.